everybody. I'm Tails.
And I'm Duck.
Welcome to Not Rosalia episode 10.
Oh, but why?
Because I told you yesterday, and I told you I was going to tell you again today. I'm pretty sure Rosalia was the mean, the mean lady from D&D yesterday.
Oh yeah, the mean lady. She was really mean.
Yeah, that's her. That's Rosalia.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. I guess that's not going to be her then.
Yeah. Do you remember what happened?
In the last episode,
Mm-hmm.
we hold on. I know this one. He joined a guild. Why am I on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
And then Gollum stabbed him.
Yes.
And then he got stabbed. Yep. Also, Godfrey was there.
The role player.
Yeah, my favorite character so far.
Forsooth. Just him saying that in your stupid Shakespearean speech. Oh, you don't like that? Okay, that's fine. I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, he just gives it up immediately.
No, it's fine. You're not.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, it was a fun episode. And then, I think Kirito stayed the night at Asuna's house.
Yeah,
all.
she asked him why his pants were still on. Because he was on the ground, so he has to wash his pants.
Right. He was dirty.
Yeah.
Obviously, and he got stabbed in the leg.
Yeah.
So like the blood.
Yeah.
Also, yes. Okay.
And
perfect.
He was screaming in pain from all the alcohol.
Anyways, this episode.
Thank you to Chris Silly.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for being the best Patreon supporter we've had ever up to this point.
I'm not gonna go there.
I was like, wait, does that single out Theo? Theo, you're great too. You know what? You're both great.
Yeah. It's just we love someone more than the other.
One of you gives us more money, so we like them. I mean, thank you, Chris. And Theo too. Just because, there's only two of them. I'll shout you both out, because I'm nice like that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's been like, a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so he joined the guild. Asuna cried because she wants to almost die sometimes.
Yes.
Too.
I do remember her saying that.
And we ended with a glitch thing, so what do you think? Have you had time to think about that? What do you think that was?
No. I like legit. You brought it up just now, and I don't even know what you're talking about. So
do we want to go back to the end of the last episode to remind you?
Yeah, actually, that'd be great.
Okay.
So they're gonna get a phone call that says you're gonna die in 7 days.
7 days.
Yeah. What the hell is that? What do you think it is?
I know what it is. Obviously.
Without giving it away, what do you think it is?
I think that they're in a computer game.
Yes, I do think they are. Now that you mention that.
And obviously the Kayaba did not want humans to be able to control it and undo everything, so he had AI in place to run the system.
Did you just give it away? That sounds like you gave it away.
I didn't give it all. I didn't give it all away. It's fine.
Okay, perfect. Well, I don't know how Seto Kaiba got a hold of the ring girl, but
he used Pegasus's mind trap.
Oh yes. Right, when he stole the eye from Pegasus. I remember that actually.
Kados, don't listen to this. Spoilers.
Oh no, Kados. Uh, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Is that actually going to happen in this episode? Like anything with her, or
Yeah. The picture has her face on the intro.
does it? I
Yeah. So
forgot.
this whole episode is filler that pretty much has about 3 or 4 episodes worth of this girl in there.
Oh, perfect. I
Yeah.
love filler. Some of my favorite media is filler.
To be fair, it's filler for a very important character that that you need for every other season. So
I see. Kind of like Wizard.
Yamcha.
Oh, Yamcha, yes, of course. When I think important character, I think Yamcha.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody does, except Yamcha.
I mean, somebody has to be made an example of, right?
Hey Yamcha, how's it hanging?
Poor Yamcha.
You ready? You want to figure out what this thing is that's going on?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna play now. So yeah, do you see the time for the next one?
Oh wow, 35 minutes. That's a big one.
That means we can't talk as long as we did.
We'll probably still talk as long as we do.
Yeah, probably. So,
Wow, that was certainly an episode.
yeah, that was about 3 episodes in one. So,
They did really well. I mean, I have questions, obviously.
yeah, fire
as,
away.
as I always do. Did they actually get married?
Yes,
Did they actually pretend like Yui was their child?
yes.
That's pretty much all I needed to know. I mean, I feel like those were both going to be a yes, but you never know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't remember the timeline, but Kirito does ask Asuna to marry her out of nowhere, and like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And they go to Heathcliff and say, "Hey, we want time alone." He's like, "But you just joined. Wait a minute. We're about to go fight another boss. You don't want to? Fine. You know what? Go."
Makes sense.
And then they buy that house, which is an important house. They're together for like a day or so before Yui comes along. They have these really cute moments. And then Yui comes along and just ends up in their bed one morning for no reason.
That's fair.
I do want to point out once Yui appears, they go from 1 bed to 2 beds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And which I don't. It doesn't make sense, but you know, whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
Then so that underground temple? No, that's not the word. Thing that you go into before the boss. The dungeon. Actually, the only people who knew about that were people who lived on floor 1. Because that's a feature that wasn't added in the beta test. So what ends up happening is every single time they clear a boss, a new floor gets added down there.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's essentially like, oh, you want to go fight something stronger, but without having to, you know, go higher levels. Here you go, but and the death thing, it doesn't have a name. It never tells you what the name is, I don't think.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, well it does, but it doesn't tell you the level, which makes you think, so this thing's indestructible in a way.
Right.
the sword that Yui uses, it's not a sword, it's an antivirus software that she just pulls out and
That's
yeets
awesome.
yeets him out of the game.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, no, he's gone.
I was hoping she'd stick around longer. I mean, you said she's important later,
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
I
Like,
mean, you'll see. I mean, obviously they're the good guys. They're gonna win and get out of the game, so that's fine.
right.
Like you know that anime
Yeah,
knowledge.
obvious. Yeah.
Uh,
It's not about if they do something, it's about how they do it.
Right.
And that's what we're here for.
So what ends up happening is in one of the newer seasons they have like Kirito sets up like a motion tracker like cameras and creates like a system to where Yui can actually be in the real world but in the virtual world, so no one can see her except for the people who have like his tech.
Oh.
So she actually gets to like sit on their shoulder and talk with them. And
In the real world?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. And then she ends up coming in the next season, quote unquote season.
Mm-hmm.
And she like it's just like she's very important because they essentially did adopt her, like because she doesn't have
Right.
parents. They're like, oh, you're our daughter.
Yeah. Oh, that raises another question. Were they actually going to adopt a bunch more kids?
No.
Is that where they were?
No, they went there to see if they knew who Yui's parents were. That's why Asuna was crying. It was because like we don't have to return Yui.
Okay.
Kinda.
That makes more sense. I was like, why are they at an orphanage? I don't understand. There's
Yeah.
no way that they're there for more kids.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you recognize the outfit that the two floor 1 people were wearing.
No.
Imagine you're about 3 episodes back. Kirito first pulls out his second sword.
Oh, the floor 1 guys
Yeah,
that he rescued.
Yeah, it's the army. It's the army, and he's like, "Oh, wait, what happened? So y'all didn't disband after that guy died?" And she's like, "No."
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
I do want to point out, I understand why they didn't put it in because this is actually filler that didn't need to happen, but you know it's still cool. There was a fishing competition in the lake from their from their cabin, and they're like, well, there's this one big guy that we've been trying to get for every single time. And Kirito, but nobody has the strength to pull him in, and Kirito just goes, I'll do it, sure. And it's this massive like whale looking thing, and yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and the fishermen that they talk to, they give him ingredients that practically is like soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
Yeah, for his fish, because he's a
I
fisherman.
mean, I guess so.
Well, because there's no like sauce in there. There was like, but Asuna whipped up like recipes that taste like the sauces that they have in the real world, and he's like, here, taste this. He's like, this tastes just like soy sauce. Like, yep, it sure does. You can have it. Here's the recipe.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a like I said, filler that didn't need to happen, but
It's still interesting. It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
it's their vacation. It's their honeymoon.
I guess it would be, right?
Yeah, but they're definitely wanting to go and not trying to prove the other one wrong.
Well, I don't know. It's really good. They do so well.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing really happens in this episode. I mean, it like they did. It was all just filler, but making sure Yui was put in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have to have Yui in there, but I mean, it's nice to have like something that has a meaning to them for later seasons.
Yeah. I am curious. So the next episode is like the season finale,
Yeah.
correct? So a couple things. It's going to be the last episode we watch for a while.
Right.
I am very curious to see how they wrap it up. Like, so in my mind, right?
Right.
Because I've never seen it before. In my mind, when you say there's seasons, it makes me think that everything's taking place in this game. Because that would only make sense, because it's called Sword Art Online.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the end goal is to leave the game.
Yeah.
So I can't think of a reason, I guess, a good reason anyways, why they would get out of the game and then go back into the game.
If it doesn't show it in the next episode, I will find a clip and show you the reason why they have to go back.
Okay. Because I mean, like, unless it's like one of those things like only the person that beat the game can get out. So like
everybody else is just trapped in there forever.
Yeah, right, everyone else is trapped. Like that sounds shitty, but like that would give them a reason to go back in, like, oh no, we have to save everyone, not just us. But like that seems kind of shitty.
Oh no, there's like a legit reason. It's a pretty smart reason that they did.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, is it time to stop?
No. It's just
Okay,
I have an alarm set that I could honestly not have that alarm anymore. It was for past duck.
But you just kept it on because you don't want to turn it yet, and that's fair.
Yeah. Kinda lazy. But yeah, so
please give us suggestions of what you want us to watch. What I've thought of so far is watch the actual SAO anime. There's also the Mega Man Battle Network anime that's on YouTube.
That's interesting.
And Capcom's been what's that about? I wonder. So if that's something that y'all want to watch, I mean, like, any suggestions that y'all put up, like, we will talk about it, and if it comes between a couple, we will probably post it on Patreon for any Patreon member to vote on.
Yeah.
But we will let y'all know before if we post on Patreon.
Yeah, we'll let you know on Discord, so make sure to join that too.
Yeah. If you join and talk, well, like, we can actually talk with you. Like, it's not you don't just join and we don't say anything. We will actually talk.
Yeah, we need you, please. I mean,
we need you almost as much as Kirito and Asuna need all those children for their fights.
Oh, and that's like a really good point too. How they were like, they had that conversation at the end, and they're like, "Was that the whole conversation?"
I know. That's actually what happens to people. They're like,
that's like a real life thing. Take notes, people. If you're ever like, you just talk, and that's the best way to fix anything. Is to talk.
Not sacrificing a child and then talking, just talking.
I mean, if you need to sacrifice a child or two, we understand. But like,
just try to make them virtual children.
We here at Team 4-Star do not condone child violence.
We do, however, find it hilarious.
But yeah, next time we'll watch the season finale.
Yes, I can't wait for you to see what happens.
I'm excited. Like, I have this like built up fan theory of what's gonna happen, but then I'm just so confused at what's gonna happen after that.
Okay, you need that. We need to have an episode in between of you explaining your fan theory of this last episode. I know, I'm not even joking. I am not joking. We need that. And I don't care if it's like 2 minutes.
Okay, we can do it.
Because I want a detailed explanation of what you're doing.
Okay.
Or what you're thinking. So
I'm down for it if you're down for it.
yeah, and I'm not gonna give any clues away. You can't see my face, so I'll be smiling the entire time.
You'd be like, yeah, that's wrong, you idiot. Keep going.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, comment what you want us to watch, comment what you want us to watch, and also
Do it.
subscribe and join our Discord. Talk with us,
And
please.
do
We beg you.
want.
Yeah.
And also support Something Witty. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they work hard. They work hard on a lot of things, but they work hard.
Yeah. They're not as great as us, but like they're pretty great.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.